Hi everyone, this is Sangeetha back again with a South Indian delicacy. It's called Aviyal. It's a mixed vegetable stew with like all the vegetables which are native to India. The only vegetables that are non-native to India that I would be using are a potato, just for the starch, and carrots for color. So here in the stock pot, I have cut about. I'm going to turn on my stove here. So I've cut about 3 cups of long beans and about 1.5 cups of broad beans. I'm going to boil these first, and I'll be boiling these first because they take longer to cook. And in the meantime, I'm going to be cutting the snake gourds, and then I'll be adding them. So the way this goes is each particular vegetable has it takes a different time for it to cook. What I'll be doing is I'll be adding all the vegetables in stages. This is a dish where you cannot just put all the vegetables and just walk away. No, you have to stand there and watch everything cook. And some people, what they do is they'll use different stock pans to cook the vegetables and then combine it all in one big stock pot. But then you're going to lose all the nutrients in the water. So that's what I cook everything in one pot and try to retain as much as the nutrients as possible. Okay, I'm adding the snake gourd in here. So the water level should not exceed, the water level should just be enough to cover the vegetables which you added first. And all these vegetables have a lot of water in them, and you don't want to add excess water because the consistency is like a really, really, thick curry. So that's the consistency you're looking for. Eventually all of the water will get absorbed. And that's that. And once this cooks for about 5 minutes, I'm going to be adding 1 potato just for the starch and some carrots for the color. You could also add orange pumpkin for color, but in my family we don't do that. And the last vegetable that I would be adding, it's actually technically a fruit. It's the winter melon or the white pumpkin. And here I have about 1 cup of grated coconuts and 1 cup of yogurt. So if the yogurt is slightly sour, it will taste, the aviyal will taste much nicer. And if you're looking for a vegan option, you could completely omit the yogurt, and you could just grind up some about 1 cup of coconut with 4 Thai chilies. If you like it spicier, yeah, go ahead and add a little bit more, but this is a medium spice, so I think this should be enough. And instead of the yogurt, what you could do is you could add a couple of pieces of green mango, or you could add new tamarind, not the really dark one, the really light tamarind, and you could fish it out later. But this is what we do because we are not vegan, we're vegetarian, so this is what we do. I'm just going to wait for the snake gourd to get cooked about like 50% before I add in my potatoes and my carrots. The vegetables are all cooked, and the way I cut my vegetables is I go longitudinally for this particular dish, and all the vegetables should be similar size, as much as you can. And I added about 1/2 cup more water because the water was not enough. And I've completely turned off the stove. You don't want to add cold yogurt to hot vegetables because it's going to curdle it big time. So I'm just going to add the yogurt, coconut, and green cheese mixture. I'm just going to slowly work its way in. Just fold it in. Just a little bit. There. Almost done. There it is. And I'm going to be adding some curry leaves. I'm going to turn on my stove and really, really low. And I'm going to be adding coconut oil, about a tablespoon of coconut oil, just because this dish calls for coconut oil. It tastes and smells really, really nice with the coconut oil. If you don't have coconut oil, you can completely omit it. And some families actually do put turmeric, or they also sometimes add cumin seeds while they make this mixture. They grind up coconut, grated coconut, green chilies, and yogurt with some cumin. But in my family, we don't do that. So this is how I learned from my mom, and this is how we do it in our family. And a really, really, really quick stir here, just so that the heat melts the coconut oil. That is that. You can see the glistening of the curry leaves there. You can see it there, and that is that. Turn it off, and we're going to be plating it now. Okay. I should really smell it here. It smells so good. You can also add drumsticks to this. Do not add any of the gooey vegetables like okra, that's lady's finger, or colocasia, which is arbi. So you don't want to be adding those vegetables. So those are a definite no-no. And also you could add you could add raw banana, or you could add yam, which is demicant. Those are some of the other vegetables that you could add, or you could add cluster beans, which is guar. So pretty much, like, you know, anything which is indigenous to India would work really, really well in this dish. Thanks once again for watching the making of Aviyal. Please like, subscribe, and share, and comment down below what you'd like me to make next. Thank you.